Me and my cohort, Mike Giles, are getting us kicked off here, going through the introductions in Kansas City. Kansas City's introducing their players. You'll see a little bit different look to our lineup tonight as we have a starting forward line, Titus Weaver at wing, and Oliver Giles moving up from defense, filling in that other wing spot, and Wyatt Pink sliding into center. On defense, Isaac Flory, who's been playing wing all season, he's going to slide back and go to a defensive spot, and Kiefer Shifley filling his usual role. And then goal tonight would be Tobin Weaver. We're going to pause for the national anthem, and we will be back to kick this game off. Well, we're going to treat everybody, Mike, to our little intro video here while our players get dressed. Uh-oh. We forgot some important things to get us started here.
Here we go, boys. Here's to a good cast. Good save, Coach Dave. Good save.
Woo!
Makes my peppermint gum a little bit more flavorful now. Well, welcome, everybody, to Kansas City. Shawnee, Kansas City, to be Kansas, right? To be specific.
Shawnee, yep.
Shawnee, yep. Down here taking on the Kansas City Jets. We are going to just move on from last night, even though if you think about it, it was really just the first period. I mean, even though it's 7 on us in the first period. Second period, third period, we ended up tying them right. 1-0 in the second, and then we outscored them 2-1 in the third. So,
So we certainly know that we can play. And yeah, I mean, it just takes that. I don't know what it was. They were just firing all cylinders. Their shots were just finding that magic spot every time.
So we have a little minor little change of things here for this grouping, is that we've got Flory has moved back to the D position on this particular line. And Oliver Giles has moved up to a forward position. I think they're just trying to change things up a little bit, and both, in a lot of ways, are interchangeable. So Isaac has played his fair share of D in his career, and Oliver has played his fair share of forward as well. So we're just trying to change things up a little bit, see if we can get a little different magic potion going.
I think that's the secret, is kind of stir things up. These guys have been kind of locked in their positions, and I feel like sometimes kind of that roundabout thing where it just makes you think instead of just, you always kind of know, I'm going to come to a stop sign, I'm going to a roundabout. Now I got to think where I'm going and make these guys play a little different game, hopefully.
So in there now we have Hans, Linder, and Wilson, and then we have Chuck and Jonesy back on the blue line, running our D pair. I think with moving Oliver up, they were attempting to run 3D last night, and what they found through the third period is you know, specifically if a team is going to be pretty fast-paced, that's hard to keep up with 3D. So I think they're trying to get something going here, and we'll see how it works out.
Yeah, you could see the way they were rotating. You know, they were scrambling, they were hustling and everything. But you definitely could tell that, you know, they were moving pretty quick to get them on and off the ice. So yeah, that extra body makes a big difference.
It really does. So we have Tobin Weaver in the goal for us tonight. Tobin made it a brief appearance last night but he's got the goal, the net starting today.
So Pink takes a face-off. KC picks it up. They go behind the net. Shifley spins around, sends it around the boards. KC pushes back around. Shifley up to Giles. Gets tied up at the boards. Can't quite dig it out yet. Kansas City trying to walk forward. OG can't get it out of the zone. Shifley steps over, gives a little help. Kansas City sends it back behind the boards. Flory brings it around, wheels around. Weaver goes to close it down. Kansas City floats one in front. Pink gets in front of it. Shifley wraps around again. Flory picks it up. He spins up the ice. He's looking for a clearing pass.
Good job,
finds OG.
Well, that's what I like, and that's what I mean by interchangeable. So Isaac would normally be where Oliver was and vice versa, but he was able to see Oliver coming through and make that pass up. So that's what I mean from interchangeable positions and how they're able to do that.
Yeah, so we had a pass up there. I think it was Oliver trying to get that one, trying to get a little bit of a stretch pass.
Up to Weaver.
And just got in front of him. So that's an icing call. New line, and we're going to face off in our zone with Linder taking the face off. Everybody's ready except the puck.
That little bit of detail, putting that puck out there. And sorry, folks, I think we started early tonight. The JV game went a little bit faster than they anticipated, so I think our announced start time was 5:40, so I don't know we're 5:30. So sorry for those coming on here in the future.
Yep, usually JV games take about an hour and a half anyways. Wilson gets a couple.
Good. He got two good shots on goal right there. Yep.
Shots on goal.
Coach Davis saying they're not shots on goal.
But it touched the goalie. They were being pretty liberal with their shots on goal for them last game. If the goalie touched it, I think they called it a shot on goal.
But again, it's that angle piece, right?
Yep.
So if the goalie was not there, would that puck have gone in? Coach Davis saying no.
It's pretty shallow. He was right on the goal line. So Hans joins the black line.
Woo! Oh, nice job, Weaver.
Weaver got in front of it.
Absolutely.
Knocked it down.
Yep. He was able to take the rebound off his chest or up high, and then he was able to put his paddle on it and move it out. So that was a fantastic play by him.
Yep. Knocked it straight down instead of like giving a floater out in front of the net. Kansas City goes D to D.
Another
one deflect up in the chest of Weaver. He's got that big body, just fills up a lot of net.
Well, we're gonna have to start putting our we're gonna have to start putting
Yeah,
our bodies on these players inside of it, so they can't keep having that kind of possession that low in front of our crease. So Pink and Weaver and Giles have made their way back in along with Flory and Shifley.
Oh, that one gets back. Flory gets a stick on it, but can't control it. Kansas City loses the wheel going into the corner. Little battle behind the net. Flory keeping pressure, goes over the other corner. Shifley steps in now. Kansas City a little back and forth. They go up high, walk to the slot. They try to send one in. OG gets in front of that one. Over to the side. Kansas City's walking in, pushes behind the net. Back low, Kansas City comes around to their left side. They move up high, rotate back down from the hash mark. Good job by Shifley, a good stick check there. Try to get it in, then he wraps around.
Yep, put it in the back of the net.
Yep. He was first effort, and then
he was able to make his way over there and had a clean shot on the backside of the net, right? So Weaver wasn't able to get over there on time with him, but he also didn't have that time because he was squared up on the other side. And then he got loose coming through the slot and was just able to put it on the back of the net.
So he had the body on him.
Yep.
And then once he broke loose,
there wasn't anybody
Weaver
there.
was out of position and it was wide open in front of him, and he was able to capitalize.
Nobody else there. So
you can see that build.
So we take that 1-0 deficit starting off with. We'll just have to see how how we come back with that.
Yeah. Now, how are we going to answer to this one?
Absolutely.
So, not as fast as last night. We're 5 minutes in instead of less than a minute when they got that first goal. But certainly I feel like they're playing, a little better tonight, getting a little more defensive pressure.
Yep, bounce it right back in. Same thing. Here we go. Little deflection there. I don't know if that was off Chuck or not. He's making he's little parents enjoying a little coaching from the stands. We always enjoy that. That adds value to what the players are capable of doing. So good job by coaching from the stands. We enjoy that.
You can join in from home.
Yeah, go ahead. Yell at your TVs, folks. So we're not sure. Chuck gave representation there that he thought maybe he had deflected off of that, but that was a bad spot for them to be in. So
there we go. OG gets that one. Floats in front of the net, and I thought it went in.
I thought it went in the back.
Oliver went in, passed over to Pink, and I thought he went top shelf and got it in, but it must have just gone over the net. Tough angle for us to see.
Yeah, that's going to be a trip. Nope.
No call.
Wow. Good no call then. I'm satisfied with that.
Paulson comes out, deflects up. OG tries to find Pink, but can't get him on the fly in there. Pink gets up, sends it into the zone. I thought he was going to start working on a line change. OG can't hold on to it. Kansas City comes out. Shifley in our zone, rotates out, gets it out of the zone. Kansas City steps up and they push it in. Flory back to pick it up. D to Shifley. Shifley up to Giles. Giles deflects, chips it up into the zone. Kansas City cuts it off before Hans can get a hold of it. Giles with it again. He works his way across the ice, looking for Hans. A little out of his reach. Kansas City comes in with it. They work their way in through the slot. Good job, Ames. Good back check there. They closed on that one, picked up that puck. Linder passes out wide. Hans now going in for it. Kansas City gets caught offside. A little back and forth at the blue line, so a little breather for Ames. We'll have a face-off in neutral ice. Linder takes the face-off, joined by Hanson, Wilson. Jones and Hargrove on defense. KC pushes it into the corner. Hargrove looking to send that one up to Hans. Kansas City steps in front of that one. They get up high, send it back down low. Hargrove in the corner again, wraps around looking for Jones. Going to keep going, and Wilson gets it. He chips that one up, goes into neutral ice. Linder and Hanson pursuit in the zone. Kansas City pushes it out. They go far side. In comes Kansas City on the right side of the zone. Jones picks it up. He chips over to his partner. Kansas City flips it out in front, comes out of the zone. That'll force them to check up with Wilson in pursuit. Kansas City back and forth as they come in the right side now. Linder can't catch up to him. Now he gets it off of his stick. Linder picks it up.
That wobble again.
Yep, he likes that little stick juggling.
Oh, he just left it behind.
Yeah, he was making his move and just lost contact with his stick.
Good job, Isaac.
Paulson
out.
Sends far side. Giles is over there in a foot race to get to it. That'll give us a chance to get a couple fresh legs on the ice. Giles in the corner. Sends it inside, looking for Pink.
Yep,
get him.
There it is.
Over. Paulson gets it. No goal.
Gracious.
How is that not a goal? OMG.
Wow. Holy cow.
That looked pretty clearly in the goal. Thought Paulson had his first goal.
Wow.
Kansas City turned around and put that one in. Puck goes deep. Shifley gets this one. I don't know, Mike. I mean, we had a pretty square shot on that one. That one looked like it bounced.
I mean, it looked like it rattled in and out from inside the bar across the red line. So I don't know. That's just, I guess that's where the review of a goal would be good, but we don't get those options here at this level.
It's frustrating because, like, that little move right there makes all the difference at this point in the game. Seeing some of our Pee Wee Black players work their way in here.
Yeah, it's nice. Our boys were able to go watch some of their game earlier today, and a couple of our senior leaders were able to go in there and
see one of our former players down there. Mate Chutlosh is in the stands.
Cheer them on. Yeah, Monte's little brother plays for them.
Yep. I didn't see the score over there.
Well, they were just playing friendlies today, so I'm not sure how they how it worked out. That's a good. Yep. There we go, Zach. Come on, baby.
Chip it up. Wilson gets a little time. Paulson's trailing him. Oh, Wilson can't hold the zone. Kansas City comes out. Well, Linder comes over with the help, uses the skates, holds that one in the zone. Ames able to put it in deep. Paulson in pursuit. KC wraps around. They feed that one up to a player exiting the zone. Good breakout pass. Giles, good stick check. Gets it off his stick for a second. That was offside.
Way offside.
Yep. They came in. Player came around around the man with the puck and enter the zone too early. Off the faceoff, Casey picks this one up. They go down to the left. They try to feed one in. Hargrove does a good job filling that lane. Paulson picks it up. He feeds up to Pink. Pink goes in, makes a little move to the left, passes right to...
Went to Giles and shot
Giles
on, I don't
over
know
there.
if that was a shot on goal or not.
Yeah.
It ended up behind the goal. So
it was a good move, though. He was sliding to the left, and he did a good job with that backhand feeding out right.
Yeah, Wyatt did it. I mean, it was a great pass over to him. It was from this angle, I just couldn't tell where his shot went.
Yeah.
It evidently didn't go in the back of the net. That we know of, right? I mean, based off of the other one.
You have to really put it in the net. Flory gets checked into that one.
Isaac had good patience there. I do appreciate that.
Oh, there. Paulson steps in, gets in front of the net. Linder can't hold it. They get it out. Flory is able to send it deep in the zone as we get a checkup and a couple players checking in and out off the bench.
So we have Wilson, Linder, and Hans.
Oh, good job with Linder. Holds his own. Wilson, nice follow-up. Linder went and took the shot, bounced out. Wilson picked it up. He took a shot, went hard
Another
off the
good
goalie's
shot.
pad. So a couple good opportunities there.
Well, we're
I like
stepping
that.
back in and getting our shots on goal back up.
Yeah.
Of course, we have Miss Connie Horn on there. Thank you, Miss Connie, for joining our live stream. Always appreciate seeing you on there.
Our #1 fan this year,
Number
I
one
would say.
fan, Miss Connie, for sure.
If anybody thinks they're a contender, they better chime in on the chat. You're going to have tough shoes to fill because Connie's been here every game that I remember. KC steps into the slot. They go wide left. Wilson picks it up. Lobs this one out of the zone, trying to find Hans.
Oh, he had it on the
behind him.
sticks.
Yeah.
Just there.
Just behind him. He looked over his shoulder. It was right there, and I don't think he quite expected it to be where it was. Wilson, breakout
There we go,
pass.
Isaac.
to
Come on,
Linder, can't
Isaac.
Get it. Flores
Take it,
behind
baby.
him, picks it up.
There we
chips
go.
up.
Good pass.
Good lead
Smart,
in for
smart,
Hans.
smart play.
Yep. So when they're moving that fast, and Flory had enough wherewithal to recognize where he was and then just bounce at the right amount of speed off the boards where Hans could get it on the fly like that, that's a little patience, a little talent, a little hockey IQ to know what's going on and what you can do. Weaver trying to get that one, lets that one go, sitting in front of the net. Weaver comes back for the help.
Woo, get it covered up, thank goodness.
Tobin Weaver in goal covers it finally.
Brother to brother, like, what you doing, dog?
I think that looks like
Is
that's
that what
posture.
that was? Was that a posture like, what you doing, man? Get the goal.
Help me out here,
Yeah, get it out from in front of me, bro. Come on, brother.
Gonna be an uncomfortable night in the bug pits tonight.
no,
No trip on that one.
nothing. Okay.
There we go. Pink steps
That
up.
3-on-1,
He's got
3-on-1.
Giles and Weaver with him. Giles gets it, wraps around. Good find, Pink.
Just missed it.
Pink
to the
was right
outside,
in that
right
low
there.
slot, ready for it. Just
Good.
doesn't connect.
Good dump.
Good
by
job
Wyatt.
by Giles. Wraps around, gets a hold of that puck. Puck comes out. Hargrove can't hold the zone, but he's able to step up and push it back in deep. Ames checks up, and now they go into the pressure down low. KC with the breakout pass. They go to the boards.
Pick it up. Come on,
wrapped
Jonesy.
around
Out of the way, Jonesy.
Weaver. Jones steps up. Stick check, pushes it in. KC comes away with it. They move their way in right side of the zone. They try to go through the zone. KC pushes down to the left side. They get to the face-off circle. Pink steps up, sends that one in, trying to feed up to Wilson. He can't get a hold of it. Good job by Weaver. Knocks it down out of the air. Can't get control of it and hold the zone, but able to dump it in deep. They're going to go in smart move, go to the bench, get the fresh legs in as KC sends it in. Flory picks it up, can't hold it. KC pushes it in deep, but it wraps around. It goes to Flory, goes to Shifley, who sends it over to Flory. Now he puts it up high. KC gets a chance from the high slot, goes wide right of the goal. Wrap around. Hans can't hold it. Linder picks it up now.
Cross.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just a
too-
little heads up. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that one off of Weaver's face mask and just drops down. He catches it on his leg pads.
So a little heads up on the.
So we looked at the replay that we had here, and I hate to report, but
Is that the Paulson goal?
the Paulson goal was a no goal.
Was a no goal?
Legit call.
Legit no goal. All right, fine.
Coach Dave makes the call from the booth.
I don't like that, but fine.
I don't know.
We asked for video. We asked for a video review, and we got it. And I'm not happy with the result, but it was still even if he determined it was a goal, we still weren't going to get it. So
yeah. I feel better. Oh, there's a nice one. Linder in the follow-up.
Oh, nice follow-up.
Wilson was there, but it just bounced the wrong way for him to pick it up. We don't mind those bad calls when they go our way, do we?
Well,
Weaver trying to get
nobody
control.
there.
Fresh man coming off the bench. Giles gets it, spins around, makes a move, gets past it. He has Weaver and Pink with him. He moves in right side. Weaver needs to move into the high slot.
Oh, just off.
Yeah, Weaver was kind of hanging up there along the boards. Would like to see him move inside. Giles is doing a good job buying time. Open up, get that zone entry, get your F2 and F3 in a position where we can make that pass. Giles gets this one out of the zone. Weaver in pursuit, goes wide left. KC switches ice. They're working their way out of the zone. Giles and Weaver in pursuit. They come up right side. They get past the red line. They dump it in deep. Kansas City goes in there. They feed a man right in front of the net, uncontested. Luckily, he can't connect. Ames wraps around. Giles against the board, gets it out of the zone. KC picks it up. They flip it forward. Giles in front of him. Good job with the reach around. Can't control it, but we get it up to him. We send it forward. It goes off a KC stick. We're getting legs as Pink puts some pressure in there. We got Flory, Wilson, Shifley, Hance. Shifley goes D to D to Flory. Flory sends it forward to Hance. Hance goes cross ice, has Wilson over there. Pink in the center spot.
Oh, nice.
Gets it forward.
Oh.
Hance loses a wheel and can't get control of it. Linder comes in now for Pink. KC comes in right side. They wrap around. Oh, they get a little bounce there.
This arena.
Oh.
This arena has some interesting bounces off their boards. I mean, that one very specifically shoots it straight out back
from
into the slot. Yes, straight out back in front of the goal. So this arena has some interesting bounces on it. And home advantage here maybe. Kansas City knows that, and they were able to take advantage of that and unfortunately put one back in the back of the net. And with the minute 29 left in the first, we're down 3-0. Shots on goal aren't too bad, though. They're 13 to our 7, but it is what it is. So we're going to, it's always that, in addition to somewhat of that same conversation we had last night, is like, how are they going to finish, right? So where are we going to go? I would say that offensively, we're not putting pressure on it, right? So we're getting some decent shots on net. We're just not quite being able to finish.
And I feel like that's a gap in our offense. Like you said, we get the shots on goal. Holding the zone is something we struggle with, and the second chance goals, is another thing. I think that's where other teams really get the leg up on us. It isn't the shots on goal; it's the second and third chances that they get. Linder gets a shot there, and that deflects. Or sorry, Giles. Somebody whose number starts with a 2. Giles takes a shot. It gets deflected out of play.
So 47 seconds left here. 3-0 Kansas City. Face off with Pink, Weaver, and Giles, and Hargrove and Jonesy out there at the moment.
Off the face off, Pink gets a little back and forth, goes over to
nice little
goes
flipper
over to
back there
Oliver.
from Wyatt.
Yep, and then back to him, and Pink gets a little backhander on goal, but can't connect. Get another face off. This is where we need one of those drop the puck chants. There we go. Puck drops. Pink gets control, works his way in there. OG comes in. Another shot from Weaver on the side. Giles sends it back in. Hargrove, he was debating about if he's going to pinch or not. Gets it in there deep. Titus gets it, puts it in front of the goal. Can't get a shot on goal. Comes out. Kansas City comes out right side. Good job by Jones coming and picking that one up. Hargrove comes over, sends that one forward. Casey gets it back in their zone. They feed it up through neutral ice. Oh, good job by Jones checking him off the puck. They send it forward. Giles gets it. He's working his way up the side. Can't get control. Jones has it now. He feeds over to Hargrove. Hargrove steps back, pushes up to the left-hand side. Weaver trying to send that one forward, and that will burn the end of the period. Shots on goal aren't horrible. 13-10, I would say, is a good, typical offensive effort. Usually we'd like to see a goal come out of that, but those 3 goals that they got on their 13 shots on goal is not what we want to see.
Not what we want to see. So, all right, we'll see you all back in about 15.
Who's going to talk? All right, can we see him on the camera? Welcome back. I am joined by Benny and the Jets.
Flyers.
Oh, the Flyers. So tell me your name.
Benny.
Benny. And what team are you guys?
Flyers.
No, what age level are you?
12U.
12U? Pee-wees?
Yeah.
Pee-wees? And you're the black team?
Yeah.
And you played how many games today?
2.
2 games, and how did you guys do?
We tied both.
You tied both games. Did you guys play pretty good, though?
Yeah.
Yeah? I heard you guys were down 3-0 and came back and tied it up 4-4.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. On 3, can I get a let's go Ames? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go Ames!
All right, good job, guys. Good luck tomorrow.
Hey. All right, Tommy, they're playing hockey apparently.
Where'd my cohort go?
He had to take off to do administrative business.
That happens.
That happens.
Well, we had some special guests here. Got our Pee Wee Black team playing in town today, so good to check in with them. They played 2 games and tied 2 games.
Wow, okay. What level they playing?
It's a Pee Wee Black team.
Okay, they're playing, is it an A? Is this a double A? Probably just standard A.
I'm guessing somewhere in that. That would be my first guess, is it's at A level. Waiting for these guys to catch up and get to high school. I think we'll start seeing this age group has really done well, these peewees and bantams that we have right now. So Linder gets
Future's
control.
bright.
We do have a bright future. It all starts with numbers.
It does, and that's what. Heard it all before, though, so you got to stick with it. You got to stay with the program. Stay with it when things are tough, not bail out and think pastures are greener on the other side.
So puck
Your
behind the
play-by-play, Tom. Let's go.
I'm on it. KC goes up high to the blue line. They walk across. Gets knocked down. They had a man in front of the net. Ames does a good job of shutting that one down. Goes down in the left corner. Casey comes up with it. They take a shot off of Weaver's blocker. Casey still has it in the corner. A little pressure from Jones down there. Casey gets it. Goes up high. They hold the zone. High slot. They send that one down low. Ames pushes it out wide. Still battling out there. Wilson steps up. Gets it out of the zone. Casey holds it at the red line. And they send that one in. Shifley trying to get it out of the zone. Casey steps up before Shifley can push it across the blue line.
Jones out there a long time, been caught in the zone. Shifley has changed a long time ago.
That one pops out. Hance shifts it. Shot comes down on goal. Jones comes up with now. He gets this one out of the zone. That's going to be an icing call, but at least a chance for us to get fresh legs.
So the failure for Zach to get that puck out, and then Shifley kind of had us pinned down in there. We had opportunities to get that deep, I thought.
Yeah, and that's one where, we're struggling to get. We're struggling at the blue lines. How about that?
Yep.
We're struggling to get into the zone and hold the zone. We're struggling to get out of our zone at some of the worst times. When the players get pinned in there deep, there's always kind of that magic line. You start getting to a minute and a half, you start closing on 2 minutes, and they just run out of steam.
And that icing doesn't have to be pretty. Just get it down the ice.
Yeah. It's not our game. It's not what we want to do. But sometimes just to get those legs out there. Pink goes cross ice to Paulson. Paulson tries to feed Giles up there. Comes out. Pink has it again. Tries to go high. Goes over the net. Pink picks it up again along the boards. Can't get control. Puck pops out. Pink comes away with it. Comes in left side. Goes far side to Paulson. Paulson spins. Puts it out in front of the net. Puck is still loose. Kansas City comes out with it to their right side. Giles, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, just can't get control of it. Kansas City gets the breakaway. Flory's back there. Does a good job just kind of taking the pass away. Puck's loose, and finally we get a whistle. I don't know if he had it covered or if the net just came off.
I think a little of both.
End result is we got a whistle. We'll face off in our zone, and we'll get fresh legs out there. In comes Wilson, Hance, and
No worse for the wear, it doesn't look like. No penalties, no doors open.
Yeah,
Just hockey play.
Yep, so
here's that replay. Isaac has to take away the pass there. Didn't turn around very well there and see where the puck was off of Weaver, but
there we get one, trickle one out of the zone. Hanson, Wilson putting pressure up. Kansas City pushes it up into neutral ice. We get it again. Wilson caught a little offside as Kansas City quickly came back in their zone. They come out to their left side. Jonesy steps up, holds the zone for just a second. They get it out. Linder can't get control of it. Hance steps up, puts a body in front of it. Kansas City comes into their right side. They're working their way down deep, go around the net. Hargrove gets a step on him, comes around him, but Kansas City gets a little help from their D on the left side. Working their way up the boards. They go cross ice, looking for a one-timer, but can't connect. Down deep. Hargrove goes back there. Linder comes away with it now. He's got Wilson and Hance with him.
Go, Graf,
makes
go.
a move.
Go, Graf, go.
Turns on the Jets.
You're there, Graf, you're
his
there.
Left side.
Got a trip
Gets
coming.
a shot on goal. We got a trip. We're going to get
there
a power
is.
play. One Iridium CrossFit power play, courtesy of number 36. I really like that. We're right in front of us. Graf had that,
yeah, absolutely.
and he just turned the
I do have
Jets
the replay on that one. Here we go. Here he is coming up ice.
Yeah, you see him
through
right
one.
there. Just see that step as he just gets past that player's right shoulder there.
Good
Comes to the
explosiveness.
zone.
Like
Yep.
to see more of that. PP1 squad out there.
Yep, so we get Linder at center, Hanson, Pink at wings, Wilson and Jones at defense.
So I won't say it's going to be a deal breaker, Tom, but we really need to get this one to get things started for our squad, get back into this game.
Yeah, I agree. We need to get on the
Jonesy,
board.
got to do better than that, bud. He's beat to the puck, too.
Yep, so Jones gets there, gets around there, flips it up. Pink is there for a little help. Tips it back to Jones, so Pink has it again now. He works his way up the left side. He goes up to Linder. Linder tries to chip it past. He can't do it.
It's kind of
this
a
is where in the
suicide
power
pass.
plays. Yeah, the players know when that one's coming.
Yeah, if Graf would have stepped into that, defense would have stepped into him.
I was looking at my dictionary of hockey slang terms, and the suicide pass was actually one that I saw today.
Was it?
I had it on my list to bring it up, and so suicide pass or a hospital pass are kind of the same thing.
Never heard it called that. All right.
Just one where you send that pass up and you're setting that player up to take a big hit. Oh, there, Kansas City drops it. Hance comes over to try and get a hold of it. This is where we need to get two guys on that puck. We need possession in the zone. And we're playing
Tobin
it like we're
wanted
playing
an icing call there, but dude, you're on the power play.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
No.
So Pink gets it, gets in the zone. He walks across, feeds Wilson over there. Wilson takes
That's
a shot.
in!
That's what we lead Wilson at that point for.
Snuck
Goes
that
over
in.
there, right under the stick hand. I think it was an armpit shot. See if we can see it
I
in
think
the
it was on
replay.
close on the ice, wasn't it?
I thought he went above
Let's
the
see.
pad.
Here we go. Well, we got it though. So
Yeah,
through the
take a look
magic
at
of
this.
television.
Yeah. Can't quite see.
We need a little bit of zoom play going on there. A little zoom work. In the back. I got to give you back to Giles here.
Thanks, Dave.
I don't know, Mike.
Thank
Put
you,
Dave on the
Yeah,
microphone.
thank
we
you,
get
Coach.
a goal.
I know. Thank you, Coach Dave, for stepping in and helping me out. So I had to step away for a few minutes. So that something. So I missed everything, but I see a one up on the board for us, and so that's a good thing. So I'll let the.
So quick breakdown. We had a power play opportunity, and that one went out to Wilson at the point. So assist for Pink and Linder, but it went up to. Oh, that one went.
Another Polson opportunity there.
So we got that one. Hold on
Yeah,
to that,
we got
boys.
another. We're gonna get that another trip. No hook.
Hooking call. So, power play. You know, we said we needed that. Coach Dave said we needed that opportunity. We needed to get in the board. We converted. Good job by Wilson. Kind of in that same spot, far left-hand side of the goal, and just went from the right side, went to left side of the goal, and just snuck that in there. We couldn't see in the replay if it went high or low. It might have snuck in 5-hole, but
So we're on another Ames Iridium CrossFit power play. Thank you, Ames Iridium CrossFit, for all you do.
No.
Oh,
How did-
Lord have mercy. For all you do for our off-ice strength and conditioning. So our power play line that was just out there, Wilson with Pink and Jonesy, along with Hance and Linder.
Good job holding the zone.
Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Tobin, that one came off the boards, kind of funny. So again, we need to hold the possession. I think we started out, not holding possession. Linder makes his move in there now, blows a wheel.
Yeah, I think that's
corner.
a wheel, unfortunately.
I think he was looking for a trip, but
right there,
Pink gets
right
it.
there. Oh,
Goes wide left. Shifley
round
picks
it, round
up.
it, round it. Oh,
Goes around. It sneaks
oh
past Jones.
man, he had
comes
the
out of
wrap. And sorry, folks, the video's going in and out. Hopefully, you can at least hear the commentary. We know that the video's not great. We don't have a direct connection here. We're trying to work off Wi-Fi, so we do apologize for that. But so now we have in there Weaver, Charles, Kiefer, Flory, and Giles just made his way out as well. So
That puck gets in. Giles not able to hold it. Still not quite getting it out. Hardgrove gets a shoulder on it. There they come in a shorty and a breakaway. Flory giving a little pressure. Weaver and KC player get tied up. Hardgrove comes away with it, feeds Giles.
yeah, we'll take that too. We'll take that another interference call right there. We'll stay on the power
So we'll
play.
get 20, it's just a roughing call, but we'll get 19 seconds of a 5v3.
Do you think they called that roughing? I mean, did he have possession of the puck, or did the puck get away? I mean,
I thought the puck was a little bit away, is why I said interference.
That's fair. That's fair. That's why I was thinking it was more interference than it was roughing, but that's fair. Okay, so here we continue to stay on our Ames Iridium CrossFit power play. We got 5v3 out there at the moment for 19 seconds, so we'll see how we manage this.
Breaks away, comes up to the point. Jones looks for Wilson. Casey
Blew a
comes.
leg there.
Wilson not able to knock it down, but forces KC to dump, and that'll probably burn through the 5-on-3 as KC comes back with 4 players. We try to enter the zone. They're able to at least just clear it out. Weaver sends that one out. Power play, we need to do a good job, a better job of getting control here. Linder
Come on,
gets
Linder.
it down,
Oh.
works his way across.
Would have liked to have seen that shot right there.
Yeah.
Just to at least try. Right there, Wyatt.
There's a second chance. Breaks loose. Jones pushes it back down. Pink picks it up. He's got Wilson waiting far side. Dancing with a little too much.
Oh,
went off of Hance's elbow, I think.
It did, and Zach chose to go up. Zach chose to go in close and looking for that cross ice pass, but then the deflection came and popped it back up where he was. So, yeah, good job.
Pink makes a move, tries to feed it up. Linder's back there. Now he's coming in the right side again. Now he works his way down the gets
good
a shot on goal.
Good shot. Good
Low,
shot. Good
hard
shot.
on goal, like we always talk about. That's the shot we want to see.
There we go, Oliver.
Giles holds it in. Puck trickles up.
Oh.
Wilson was in front looking for that rebound. The goalie's just all over that like white on rice and not able to give anything up, not giving Wilson the chance.
So what are we at here? We at 37 seconds left in this last Ames Iridium CrossFit power play?
That is it.
All right.
Like to see us convert and get another one.
Well, something interesting here, and you know we've come up. So I can't remember. I think maybe we're at where are we at? Just above 10. So we're at 22 shots on goal at the moment. So I mean, and so we've gotten that part of the game. We've picked that back up. Whoa, Oliver! Woo!
Boy, it's not good for my health.
Oh, Shifley
was in the perfect spot.
Just had it.
There's Shifley again.
Do
with
it
another
again.
shot.
He can't give him any better opportunities. Don't. I mean, goodness gracious, you have him just sitting there all by his lonesome. There we go, Isaac, pick it up.
So Flory feeds up to Giles. Giles comes in right side, just buying a little time. KC back at full strength. Legs are coming off the bench. Hans comes in, pushes it back in. KC feeds up weak side as we're going in the middle of a line change. Jones in the back check, gets a stick on it. That goes out of play.
I don't know if you could have had two. I don't know if you could have had two better opportunities there in front of our net. Just a tough spot for Kiefer to be in, right? He's right on the goalie. So to be able to pick the puck up at that time, elevate it, is not an easy task. And you know, I mean, Kiefer's a D-man. He's a stay-at-home D-man. That's not one of his strong points, but the opportunity was there, and that's what we're just going to have to continue to do. So good props to Kiefer for giving that good shot.
Jones sends that one out. Good deflection. KC player just grabbed it with his glove and gets it down. Hargrove back to Jones. Jones back over to Hargrove. He comes out left side, chips up to Hans. Hans feeds Linder. Linder can't hold on to it. Kansas City has a chance on the goal. Comes out into neutral ice. Wilson picks it up, loses it off of his stick. Now Wilson sends it up to Linder. Linder past the red line. He's going to dump that one in deep. Kansas City goes to pick that one up. Linder and Wilson putting the pressure on. Kansas City comes out left side. They go right side of the puck. Hargrove gets in front of him. He tried to take a shot, and Hargrove just had his body right in front of it. Took the lane away. In the corner, Hargrove trying to get to that puck. Still loose. Hans steps up. He reverses. Tries to get back to Hargrove. Kansas City player has it under his stick. Kicks it out. Oh, Hans had it under his skid. I don't think he knew it was there. Cross ice. Flipped it up. Wilson's coming in. He's got Hans with him. He pulls back. Goes and takes one low into the breadbasket of the goalie.
Yeah. Tried that 5-hole, so good. I mean, that was a good position for him. That was about the goodest shot as he can get on that.
So two good things. Hans was down there. He had the F2 spot on the far side of the net. Wilson just pulled back, spun around, looked, and he either had the 5-hole or he's looking for a bounce off that pads, but the goalie just was able to grab a hold of it, so he didn't get a second opportunity. Pink, Giles, Weaver, joined by Flory and Shifley on defense. Ames sends it forward, but Kansas City picks it up. They send it deep into the Ames zone. Shifley goes D to D, but gets picked off by KC. They get in front of the slot. Unable to get that. Shifley comes over, knocks it down, and pushes it out wide. Up to the point. Giles fills it. Had his body in front of it, but got in between his legs.
He didn't get a stick
no
on
touch.
He
That
did
was
not
right
get
under him.
He did not get a stick on it.
Yeah, that was right there. That wasn't a bad pass. I mean, it's just under his feet where he couldn't get it. You could tell he was trying to touch it, and he just couldn't get anything on it. Who we get? Pink, Giles, Weaver, joined by Flory and Shifley. Wide right shot by KC. Shifley wraps it around. Giles feeds to Pink. Pink's got a head of steam. He's got Weaver coming in with him. Takes a shot out of the glove of the goalie. Weaver goes in the corner looking for it. Gets his legs taken out. No call. Goes down low. Weaver recovers. Drops back to Pink. Pink can't hold it on his stick. Here comes KC reversing the other way. They're coming in the left side. Flory goes, puts a hip on him. KC player comes away with it. Takes a shot into the breadbasket of Weaver, and he's going to hold on to that one, not let that puck get any chance for second chance action. Woo! We get anybody else in here?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Something cave. I don't know.
Kefelsey?
7.
Yeah, we unfortunately don't have the best of network connectivity here today.
Connectivity?
Connectivity.
Connectivity.
Connectivity. I'm into making up some words.
I like
week.
it. I've been known to make up a word or two.
Need to lube up my vocal cords. Hans from the point. Puts one on goal. Right in the stick of the goalie, and he
just
knocks
got to
that
get
one
those.
down.
Got to get that F2 and that F3 coming in though with him though.
Yeah.
I mean, he was there, but there was no. There wasn't anybody on that side of to pick up that rebound. So.
Yeah, those are the hard ones. Is that us getting possession, and then we do get possession in our zone entry, like matching, getting all those things together. It's been a struggle for us. KC comes in left side.
Good job, Reed.
Jones doing a good job on the back check. Keeps him out wide. They send it up to the point. Wilson closes it down. Linder coming for a little help trying to get it out. KC feeds in, not able to keep it in there. The back up to the point. Wilson putting pressure,
Come on,
going
Zach.
hip to hip, trying to pull that puck out.
Oh,
There's going to be a
we'll
charging
take it
call.
again. We'll take it again.
We'll see what he calls here. That might be it's just going to be a rough. That
I
could
don't
have
know.
been a charging.
Yeah, I mean, he went in directly with his shoulder into, I mean, he was fortunate he didn't go, I mean, fortunate for Zach, he didn't go into his head.
Yeah.
But yes, I would agree. That's a very close call. So once again, we're on our Iridium CrossFit Power Play. So thank you to Ames Iridium CrossFit for all you do for all of our off-ice strength and conditioning. So Linder, Hance, Wilson, Jonesy, and Pink is our power play line out there right now. Would like to see a little success from this line again.
So Linder pushes
Get
through,
it there,
but not
Wyatt.
able to
Get there,
hold it.
Wyatt. There we go.
Yep, Pink comes around. He gets possession. Goes to Jones. Jones sends one down. Casey gets it on the. They block it, and then a Casey player steps up, sends it to the far end. Jones goes, picks it up, goes over to Linder. Linder spins around. Use a little fancy footwork. Reverses. Pink's going to pick this one up. That goes and finds Linder. He's coming in. He's got Wilson and Hance with him. He works his way across.
Oh,
Gets a
see,
rebound.
oh man.
That's where we needed that
Another
guy.
rebound. That's where we needed that.
Yeah, that's the kind of rebounds we're looking for. Linder steps up again. Ames not
We're
able
gonna
to
have
help.
a 2-on-1 situation here.
Yep. So
Take the shoot.
Jones-
Don't take the shooter.
Yep.
Here
Jones-
we go.
textbook defense right there. And you saw Jones looking. He was looking to take away that pass. If there's anything he could do to help shut down an angle at that goal, but most importantly, don't leave an angle for that guy to pass and have the goalie worry about two things. So good job. Forced him to square up on the goalie, and Ames comes away with a good shutdown of that one. Like to see us get this possession here. They're sitting there. We need to get two guys on that puck. They send a sauce toss pass all the way down on goal. Shifley sends up to Pink. Pink enters the zone. Wilson's up there. Comes to Wilson, knocks it off. Wilson loses a wheel. Casey player on a breakaway. Good job by Weaver.
Good job, Weaver.
So we talk about some of those textbook things. Weaver did a good job. You come out, you take away the angles early. As he came in, he backed into the goal, took away his options to find any openings there. Good goaltending there on Weaver's part. Puck
There's
comes
the
out of
D.
the corner, and here comes KC back at full strength. So that's
Yep.
going to be an icing call as he comes out of the box.
Full strength. We're going to take our offensive zone face-off. I'm guessing on the glove side. Looks like on the glove side of the goalie.
So what line?
2
We're
minutes
getting our
left here.
Starting lineup here.
Yeah. 3-1, Kansas City. 28 shots for us, 21 for them. That's it's unusual for. Oh,
there's
Isaac.
a high stick.
Yeah, leaves us at 3-on-1 maybe here. Yeah, I don't. How'd that get? What?
Weaver looked like he knocked it down. I didn't see where it bounced out, but they got it on the rebound. They stuck it in the backside of the goalie. Little coaching for Isaac. Reached up with his stick. That's a good one where, when that's floating up there, get up there with your glove. So here they come. They get that breakaway. I can't see what it does on the rebound, how it ended up getting in the goal. But
Yeah, it's a tough spot to see that from. It looked like he had him squared up though, so I don't.
well, I thought
Hard
he
to
had
see
knocked
what
it
it-
down.
yeah.
So it was like a knockdown, and like they got it around him on the second effort.
Yeah.
I don't think it got through. Wilson feeds up to Hance. Hance goes wide right of the goal. Linder coming down low. Kansas City off the back of one of their players' skates. They come up to the point. Linder trying to push that one back out. Kansas City spins around at the hash mark. Puck wraps around. One timer from a KC player. Goes on goal, but into Weaver's glove.
Line change here for the last minute.
1 minute exactly to go here.
Yeah.
We certainly had our shots on goal this period.
Yeah, I mean,
we came out of the last period
we
with
doubled
10
them up
shots
for
on
sure.
goal.
Yep, we've doubled them up for sure.
Yeah, so we went from 10 shots. We're sitting at 18 now, going into our last minute here.
Yeah,
See
we've
if we
had
can get pressure down
We've
there.
definitely had a good opportunity here. We just, again, hadn't been able to close it out.
Giles finds Weaver. He comes in right side. He turns. He's got Pink down there.
Yep.
Fights Pink. He got it on his stick. I think he was looking to deflect into the net, but just couldn't direct it. And from where he was, couldn't deflect in that direction. Now Casey has a player flying in. Gets past him and off the boards. Flory picks it up, wraps around, trying to find Weaver. Can't get to him. Off the boards. Flory chips forward. Casey gets it. They go across D to D off the blocker of Weaver. Giles picks that one up, chips it up out of the zone, finds Weaver again. Weaver makes a move, tries to get past the KC player, goes into the corner, tied up under his skates as we go into our last few seconds here. Good back check by Giles, keeps that play out wide, and we're gonna go into our last second, and we're at the end of our second period. Some good things happened here. We got a goal. We got lots of shots on goal, lots of opportunity. So good things, but not the most important thing.
Nope. I mean, we had that opportunity with that 2-shot lead. I mean, for them to get them to where that 2-shot lead is and to keep that momentum keep going after we made that initial goal. But unfortunately, they were able to come back and get that 3-shot lead once again. So we'll see you all in about 15. right, here we go. Start of the third. We've got Pink, Giles, and Paulson out there, along with Flory and Shifley. Dropping into the third. Coach Dave's going to check back in with us once again. Tom is now taking a leave of absence, so he's making his way back up. But we've come out here to the start of the third. 4-1 deficit, three goal deficit at the moment. So we're going to need patience and time and just keep shooting the puck like we did last time, and obviously keep them from scoring. Atta baby. Come on, Wyatt.
Pink
Come on, baby.
Breakaway. The feed
Bought
from
it.
Paulson.
Nope. Just missed it.
No goal for the Dangler Pink.
Good effort, though, on Wyatt from giving that a good shot.
That started with a great pass from
Yep.
Paulson.
Right up, right where it needed to be. Pink was aware of it, was able to drive it down. Try to go to the glove side of the goalie, and it just popped it right into the goal. So goalie, glove, I should say. I'll get the right G there in a second.
Goalie, glove.
Goal.
All the G's.
Had them covered.
All the G's except the OG.
So we have Linder, Wilson, and Hance back out, along with Jonesy and Hargrove.
Good job by Jones there with the stick. Good back check, squared up.
Linder's getting to it.
Yep, seeing the wheels, but
Just a
can't get
bit
there in
short.
time, yeah.
Just a bit short. Yeah, absolutely.
Must be those hyperlight skates.
Is that what it is?
Seeing more and more of those on the ice. I think Weaver's got them. Graff has them. Flory has them. At the point, that one goes over the goal. Hargrove sends it forward. Deflected shot by Kansas City. Wilson gets a hold of this one. Tries to find Jones, can't get to him. Another shot by Casey goes over the goal. Up at the point, Casey wraps around. Players back there waiting
That
for it.
stupid door over there just kicks that puck straight
Yeah,
out.
it's like they know.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's see what
Nets
let's
off.
see what we can get done.
Yeah. Weaver's kind of.
I don't
Hammering
think
on him.
he liked him falling into him though, do you?
Yeah, I don't blame him for that. The referee's pointing at a lot of people.
I don't know. I think we're gonna go I think he's just letting it go. That's good. I'm fine with that.
And Weaver is a big pile of goalie in front of that thing, so
He's
can't
a
go
big-
around him.
He's a
Gonna
big
try and
human
go
in
through
there.
him.
Yeah, he's a big human in there. So Linder taking the face off.
Goes wide. Hargrove picks it up, wraps around. Wilson's up there waiting for it. He's got Hance going through. Tried to pass it up. Casey player deflected. Checks him off the puck. Linder comes away with it. He chips that one out of the zone. Hance going for it. Along the boards, Casey pushes forward. Linder unable to dock it off. Wilson comes across, takes the puck away into the corner. Wilson battling. Checks the Casey player, bounces off the boards. Hance going for it. Casey puts it in.
Well,
There's going to be a delayed
We
penalty.
got a delay penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be on us.
Yep.
We need to get out there and get this puck away. Hargrove unable to get it. Linder finally gets it on his stick.
What we got here?
Pointing
15.
at Wilson with an interference call.
Yep. So we're gonna go on a penalty kill here.
Was he calling that from the move in the corner over there?
Wait, called it from
Wilson's-
something.
Wilson's giving the who me look. I don't know if we got a replay on that to see where they're coming from. We didn't catch that one. We didn't quite catch that the penalty was happening.
So we have Linder and Pink along with Jonesy and Hargrove out there for the moment to start this penalty kill.
Pink.
Our music entertainment tonight's kind of clever, don't you think?
Yeah. Oops, I did it again.
Oops,
by
I
Britney
did it
Spears.
again. Yeah, a little three blind mice as the stripes were coming out during for the start of the third. Come on, Wyatt.
it
Now
goes
you got
Wyatt.
it, Wyatt.
Pink has
Come
a
on,
little
baby.
breakaway.
Come on, Wyatt. Oh, it just got ahead of him.
Yeah. Pink had a good opportunity
Oh.
there. I thought they were going to trip him up for a
I
second,
did too.
but Pink's too good on his skates sometimes.
That goalie was able. That puck just got a little bit too ahead of him. The way Jonesy.
That one chips out. Jones sends that one up. Pink tries to wrap it around to get it out, but Casey holds the blue line. Goes in deep behind the net. They send it out to the hash mark. He goes up high, far side point, right into the breadbasket of Weaver, and he's going to hold on tight to that one. Thought Pinky had a nice breakaway opportunity there, and like you said, just got in front of his stick.
So we have Hance and Keller, along with Shifley and Giles.
Hance pushes forward. Kansas City pushes towards the goal, but sent out of the zone by Shifley. Far end, Hance keeps a little pressure. Keller tees up a little defense. He starts working his way backwards into the zone. Casey comes in D to D on the right-hand side. They work their way open. He's opening up to a strong side. They push him behind the net. Giles keeps him out the point. Keller steps forward, tried to keep it up there. Casey at the point. They send one right over the glove of the goalie, right over the glove of Weaver. They just kind of, they let him kind of come in a little too uncontested. Their captain came in. He opened up on the right-hand side. He went around, went to the hash point, went to the top of the slot, and then he just, nothing fancy, not even a super hard shot. Just put that one right above his glove. And
so 13:30 left here in the third. Kansas City takes a 5-1 lead. We don't necessarily need to hear the stats on the 4-goal advantage there, Tom.
88%.
88%. Yep.
So Jones gets this one. He turns it over. We're coming in 3v2. Jones goes right side to Wilson, has Hance on the far side. Dropped it. Jones kind of went to the point instead of moving to the inside where Wilson dumped it. Casey enters right side. They put that one inside. Weaver pushes it back out, doesn't let that one sit in front of the net. Casey goes up high. They send a slapper in, and Weaver's going to pull that one in and cover.
So we're heading back out with Pink, Giles, and Paulson stepping in this time, along with Flory and Shifley. So again, it's a matter of, how are we going to complete our game here, right? Are we just going to get down on ourselves and let the goals keep piling up, or are we going to make a little effort here and at least get it close? Maybe go into tomorrow's game a little bit with a little bit of momentum.
I think we got to shoot for some of that. So Pink gets a shot, goes to Paulson. Paulson up to Flory. Flory walks in. He sends that one, trying to find Pink or Giles down there. Can't connect.
High stick. Yep.
Now the whole idea when they call that is it gives up his chance to make, but he barely touched it, and Kansas City was right on top of it, so not much of an advantage on that. Flory gets this one as Kansas City tries to pass out. Paulson enters the zone, looks to move to his right side.
Wow.
That should be an interference call if anyone was. He no longer really had the puck at that point, and he just kind of lifted him off his feet a little bit. Pink picks it up now. He comes in right side, passes up to Giles. Giles
just
loses
lost
off
it.
his
Yep.
stick. Yeah, wraps around. Paulson trying to get to it. Flory picks it up, walks down, looking to go cross ice. Pink is there, trying to get a hold of it. Kansas City spins him off the puck. Here they come to the left side. They lob this one across the ice. Hargrove is there to pick it up as they get a line change. Jones chips up looking for Wilson. Wilson gets it over to Linder. Linder can't hold on to it. Kansas City chips it into the zone. Hargrove dumps to Jones. Goes up looking for Wilson. Kansas City holds it in the zone. Now Jones steps up. He's got Hance with him. He moves to his right side, passes to Hance. Hance moves left. Sends one wide left to the goal. Kansas City retreats. They pull back, and here they come to their left side. Jones on the back check. Oh. Linder I think he saw
I think he
saw the boomstick coming, I think.
Now we're getting another penalty. Slash.
So Wilson.
No, it's going to be against Kansas City in the 15.
15 for Kansas City. There we go.
So we're going to go on another Ames Iridium CrossFit power play. So thank you, Ames Iridium CrossFit, for all you do for our off-ice strength and conditioning. Ames Iridium CrossFit, folks. Give them a chance if you hadn't yet.
Pink and Jones. Wilson's over on the point there. Goes to Jones. Jones walks across. Feed to Linder. Linder sends one down low. Boy, that was an opening. We get control again. Linder has it. He spins around. Has Pink up there waiting for it. He goes cross ice. Looking for Wilson, but that one's going to sneak out of the zone.
Cow.
And here he comes on a breakaway. Jones is back checking, but that one bounced in front of Wilson. Everybody just kind of stood there and looked at it. Pink comes in around the right-hand side. He goes behind the net, puts it in front. Hans was there, but just the Kansas City player is right in front of him. Couldn't get a shot off. Giles has it. He spins around. He comes up left side. Skates a little too long with that one, I think. Cross ice, finds Flory. Flory enters in left side. He's got Hans and Wilson with him. Goes up to Hans at the point. Kansas City takes it off his stick. Hargrove's back on defense. Kansas City makes a move down the right-hand side. Wilson checks him off the puck. Hargrove walks away with it. Drops back to Giles. Looking for Wilson. Referees in the way a little bit. Giles given the chance to set things up. Comes out right side.
Jesus, Oliver. Come on.
There he comes out. Wilson comes with a little help. Sends it up to Oliver. Kicks that one forward. Kansas City comes away with it. They come up left side. Come on, boys. Settle down. Nobody's watching what's going on back here. Things are getting a little chippy, I'm afraid.
Yep. Go.
Here comes Oliver with it. He goes to the stretch pass. Looking for Weaver. Kansas City chips that one out of play. See what happens here as we get a little breather and some fresh legs on the ice. Hopefully calm a couple guys down. Pink, joined by Paulson and Giles, is going to take this face off. Flory and Shifley on defense. Ames is able to push it deep in the zone. Pink putting the pressure down in the corner. KC comes out to their left side, coming up through neutral ice. They got a man open on the far side. Flory, good job with the stick. I don't think he quite realized he took it off. Paulson trying to get a hold of it. Kansas City pushes in deep. Shifley goes looking for it in the corner. Kansas City goes up to the point. They can't hold on to it. Out it comes. Giles and Paulson putting the pressure up there. Shifley coming with the help. Kansas City comes away with it. They come into the right side. Flory over there trying to work him out, keep him out of the house. Loses the wheel there. Kansas City spinning behind it. Wyatt Pink coming to get the puck. He's got a little help with Giles and Paulson. Paulson feeds Oliver coming in the zone. We got an offside. Kansas City comes out, move to the right side. Flory is teed up. They drop that pass. Flory just stands in the lane, doesn't let him put one in front of the net. Behind the net, they're doing a little back and forth. Puck floats out. Ames trying to get control of it. They got a player sitting in front of there. Flory pushes him out. Hans comes away with it on the right-hand side. He feeds up looking for Wilson. Wilson can't quite get control of it. Kansas City pushes on that one. Hargrove steps up, pushes it back up, but Kansas City comes back, reverses, comes back the other way. That goes behind the net, and they're in front of the red line, no icing call. Shifley comes up, left-hand side, gets checked off the puck. Hans at the blue line holding on to it. Kansas City holding on to it. Out comes Wilson. He comes in the left side. Kansas City looking to check him off. Puck goes behind the net, wraps around. Sends that one in front of the net.
Right there in front.
Hans trying to get a hold of it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Man, I mean, I know you want to get your guys off of him, but do you? I mean, that's unbelievable that he was allowed to come in and,
he had his
and
back
do
to
that.
it.
That's unbelievable. And they're putting him in the box.
He was on the bottom.
Putting the other one in there, too. That's just unbelievable.
Is he sending them off? He's just sending them to the bench.
I'm not sure what. Looks like Hans is having to go into the box, or he's just getting his stick.
I think he's getting his stick there. That's when he's on his belly on there and the guy's jumping on him. Nothing's going on the board.
So are we on a power? Yes, we're on a power play. Ames Iridium CrossFit power play here.
I never saw the call. It was
I didn't. I think that'd be a technical in basketball terms, but I don't think we got one of them in this particular sport.
That's where I'm a little confused on what the actual call was. Unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike. There we go. I like that.
So
Crossing.
Linder,
There he is. He's right there. He's right there.
So that's where
we
Linder
go.
had him up to Wilson at the point.
Oh.
And he looks to misfired as he was going to find Jonesy over there. Linder goes D to D to Jones. Jones stretch pass to Pink on the far side. He's got Wilson with him. He skates past him, gets around the point. Wilson
Just
floats that one out to nobody. Kansas City picks it up, and they're just going to lob that one down. Linder not able to get it in his glove, so that one trickles back. Weaver knocks it down. Linder comes away with it again.
Nope. Nothing.
No call.
Nothing. Wow. Holy cow.
That was quite the.
That was quite the trip.
I mean, he was sprawled out.
I mean,
There's one thing to let him play, but I mean, if it's blatant like that, it should be right in front of where they go over there for he is.
Ooh.
So we're going to stay 5v4 for another 52 seconds. Flory is going to take this face off, pushes forward. Kansas City goes over the net, wraps around, comes up to the point. Kansas City looks to send that one in, goes off Shifley stick and out of play. 43 seconds left. I have to say, they're right where I would expect. If they had 30 shots on goal, five goals is right in there. Us with that 32.
I know we came in here with 28, so
we're a little slow. We got a lot of shots on goal in that last period. Weaver chasing that one down, but that one's too far in front of him, and it's going to be an icing call.
So still on the power play, 33 seconds left here. Linder taking the face off.
That one goes wide. Jones picks it up, wraps around, looking for Wilson. Wilson's going to go back to Jones. Gets away from before he can get it.
We're just giving that puck away.
Weaver reached out, and that's going to went out of play. We'll face off again in our zone. Yeah, we need to get that possession. And Kansas City doesn't have to be that aggressive, you know, sending it down. There we go, Jones has it, wraps around. Wilson back to Jones. Jones is gonna come out right side. Feeds up to Linder. Linder trying to find Jones, but just misses. Shifley comes in. Pink moves across, makes a move. Sends one on goal,
good
bounces
shot.
off.
Yeah, good shot. Good effort.
Good effort and a good opportunity.
Here they come.
KC back at full strength. That one goes around the goal. You call icing on us for that?
Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny?
Not funny, ha ha.
Yeah. I mean, the way it's been going tonight, it wouldn't shock me.
Shifley in the corner. Comes out with that. Pink comes out with it. Here he comes with Giles and Hance. Looks to make a move. Giles finally gets a hold of it. He sends that one in front. Hance is there. Hance takes a little too long with that one. Doesn't come clean off his stick. Kansas City gets this one. They come into the right side. Hance good in the back check. Gets it back out of the zone. Giles going to put the pressure. Kansas City comes across the ice, right-hand side. They bounce that one off the boards.
They bounce that one. They bounce that one off the boards. Now that's funny.
Well, that's
you
what
mean
we
he
saw
took
in
a
Quad
you mean he
Cities.
took a slappy and it went 8 feet wide? That's funny.
Giving him a little benefit of the doubt. But that's where we saw in Quad Cities, like they'd do one like that. And it was like bouncing off those boards like it was a springboard. Paulson gets in front of that one. Weaver goes to pick it up. Kansas City still walking, kicking, and stumbling in. They go up to the point.
Stumbling, fumbling.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Paulson can't get to it. Kansas City looking to feed that one in. Ames trickles that one in, and that's going to go wide right of the goal, and that's going to be an icing call. They were in there for a long time, so maybe not the worst thing that could happen, but in comes Hance, Wilson, and Linder with Jones and Hargrove. Jones against the boards, trying to get a hold of that puck. Chips back to Linder. Linder wraps around. Hance, gets a little collision. Little help, sends that one to the far end. That one's just trickling in. They wave it off. Gets past there, but Kansas City was just coasting after it, so they wave off the icing. That one floats out. Flory doesn't pinch. Drops back to make sure he's in good defensive position. Wilson picks it up, pass up to Hargrove. Hargrove goes stretch pass to looking for Hance, but can't connect.
Oh, nothing. There we go.
There we go. Is that going to be a head contact?
Yep.
Is he going to call a high stick with a? If it's a stick, it could be a. It's going to call a head contact. So he's going to get a 10 and a 2. He's going to say if it would have been a high stick, if it got under there, that's a 5-minute. So that'll end his day. Linder taking one for the team.
One he'd rather not have to, I could promise you that.
Yeah. So we go into power play, presented by who?
Ames Iridium CrossFit. Thank you, Ames Iridium CrossFit, for all you do, for all of our off-ice strength and conditioning. Minute 40 left in this power play. We'll see the night will be ending for number 42.
Yeah, he's off to the locker room.
He'll walk in there knowing that there's a victory coming his way with the rest of his players here in about 2 minutes.
So who do we get for a lineup? Flory was in there, and then he went to the bench. So
yes.
we get Linder
No, he's
taking
still
the
out there. Number 91, he's on the far right back there with. No, that's Jonesy. Guess what, a 9. See, I'm using your itis.
Yep. Can only see one number at a time.
Yeah.
Pink feeds to
Linder.
Linder.
Right there. Right there.
Puck's loose.
Oh.
Hance can't control it. Kansas City sends that one to the far end. Jones goes back, picks this one up, comes out right-hand side. He comes in, kind of loses contact, so he pulls up. Linder feeds back over, or he reverses. Linder still has it. Passes to Jones. Jones is going to come up right side now. He's making a little move. Can't get in the zone. Wilson picks it up. He comes into the left side. He's going to dump that one deep. It's going to wrap around. Linder's over there. He tries to get that one moving forward. Kansas City gets it on their stick, and they dump it all the way back into the Ames zone. Lots of snow on this ice.
Yep.
I know it's late in the third period, but boy, it's really killing the puck momentum. All right, Pink's got it. Oh, dumps back to Wilson. Wilson takes a shot. Goalie pushes it out with his blocker. Kansas City tries to push that one out. And second effort, the first one off an Ames player. Second effort, they're going to send it down to the far end. And that'll about do it. So we go into our last 5 seconds of this game. Linder's going to come down, make a move. Gets a shot on goal. Goalie covers, and that's going to kill the end of that one before they stop the clock. 8:10 in the morning is our next game. And we'll see if we can't turn this one down. I always feel like travel day is not a good day for us. So hopefully a good night's sleep and a little regroup. Let's see if they come make
That'll be 8:10 for JV and 10:10 for varsity. And like I said, we did start a little early today, so there's a possibility that could happen tomorrow. But if not, we'll see you all tomorrow.